Steve Zook. Welcome back to Pokesoo channel. Hey, I'm going to be cool here and share one of my best single note licks that's in the guitar ladder system. Like I always keep saying, that the huge results is going to come from the chordal work, but I do have some single note studies that are really teach a lot too, and one of them is this Waterfall lick. I've been practicing this lick for over 30 years. I am not kidding, because it's just such a powerful lick. It's got so many ideas. It teaches about a lot of things. So let's just get to it. Now I'm completely cold, so I'm going to do this really slow. Now you want to break that lick down into three different areas, three different categories. That first part is obviously like G major 7 in a few octaves. And you want to try and send me an email to pokesoo@gmail.com. I'll send you the chart for this for free and a couple more samples of the guitar ladder system. But I'd really like to have a phone number. I'm not going to pressure you, but I would like to call you and touch bases and explain the guitar ladder system. I've got a few left at the old at last year's price of $199. It went up to $299. But folks, it's like getting thousands of dollars of guitar instruction for $199. And I just got an email from somebody that said after a week they were able to hear one of the original ideas and find it. Actually, he said find it on his grandmother's guitar, which I thought was really cool. But anyway, so the first part, G major 7 arpeggio. Sorry, really got to concentrate on this next part. That's kind of cool because you kind of bounce back and forth between major 7 arpeggios and dominant. I kind of like to mute just to kind of give it more articulation. Sometimes I don't. So that's the second section. The next section goes into kind of like a 13 flat 9 leg. Now I'll just play the chords so you can kind of hear that, how that connects, but you do that. Then it comes down diminish. This is probably the worst lick to play, being totally cold, right? Now a couple pointers, and like I said, you do that and send me an email to pokesoo@gmail.com. I'll send you the chart for this. This is probably my best single note study I think I have. And there's other single note studies in the guitar ladder system, but like I said, the huge growth, really waking up the artist within, waking up your musical ear, your musical mind, whatever you want to call it. The quantum leaps are going to come from the chordal work, because it just wakes up your subconscious mind, soaks it up like a sponge, and your musical mind starts to expand. It's an amazing thing. So again, first section, 3 octaves of G major 7 arpeggio. Now what really helps to make that sound fluid is think of it as all one idea, as opposed to playing it like that. And you know, obviously now it sounds like 3 arpeggios. Think of it as all one thing. Hear that? Okay, it's hard. This is hard. I'm totally cold, so this is hard to do cold. And this LH 300 is for sale. It sounds amazing, as you can hear. Second section of the famous Waterfall lick, number 77 in the guitar ladder system. I like that. Okay, that's the second section, and I use that all the time in different areas of the guitar to add color and you know, to use what's called superimposing, which I'll talk about later. Next section, that's kind of a 13 flat 9 idea. And then you come down the diminish arpeggio. Okay, so that's the whole lick. So you want to work that lick slow. See, now I'm trying to work it too fast for not being warmed up, so I'm screwing it up. Takes a lot of concentration, this lick. But sometimes coming down, I'll double up. Once you get the lick going, you can make all kinds of changes, and you can take this section, do it in different places. Do it. You know, learn to. That's the whole point of the guitar ladder system, is once you get it going, then you're going to start getting creative, and you're going to start hearing ideas and trying different things. But yeah, guitar ladder system works. I know you guys are sick of me saying this, but the letters come in every day. I've sold over 3,600 without one dime of advertising. If you really want to get the most out of your guitar playing, if you want to take some quantum leaps, even if you just practice, 30, 40 minutes a day, if you really want that to pay off, you want to get unstuck, you want to start, bubbling your own ideas, get your own ideas bubbling out of your head and find them on the guitar. It's the best $199. Well, it's $299 now, but like I said, I've got some left. I'll still do it the old price. I haven't had time to change my PayPal and change it on my website yet, and so I'm doing a few more at the $199 price. For samples, send me an email to polkzoo@gmail.com, polkzoo@gmail.com. But yeah, I'll send you this chart for free. So one more time, starts with a 3 octave, and the major 7 arpeggio is just 1, 3, 5, 7, right? But we're covering some ground here. And when you move around your guitar a little bit, I mean, everything has validity, but when you move around your guitar, it brings out certain kind of overtones, and the guitar rings a little bit more. You bring out the wood in the guitar, and every area of the guitar has a little bit different voice and feel and sound. It's a really different color. Well, that's a good thing to do with a lot of downstrokes, because it brings out, this guitar, the reverb, really this guitar, this is the nicest LH300 I've ever had, but hear that all down. Hear that natural reverb? This is such a nice. This guitar sounds more like an LH700 to me. Maybe not quite, doesn't have quite the same deep tones and whatnot, but this guitar has a lot of Epiphone, Triumph in it, like the violin voice top. And seriously, I'm not just saying this, folks. I'm 62. I don't bullshit people. This is the nicest sounding 300 I've had. So the second section. Okay, I like to mute that. It's a bit of a Demiola feel. Then the 13 flat 9. That's a great lick to get under your belt. See how nice it goes with that chord? Now I'm obviously moving it. Anyway, so we have that section, and then you come down, diminish. Okay, so that's the Waterfall lick. Number 77. And like I said, break it down to 3 sections. Break it down into those 3 sections, and then there you go into the 13 flat 9 and the diminished. Okay, so enjoy that. Send me an email to polkzoo, polkzoo@gmail.com. I'll send you the Waterfall lick and a couple other samples of the guitar ladder system. And folks, I'm asking you to send me my phone number so I can touch bases. I'm not going to pressure you to buy the guitar ladder system. Actually, it's the opposite. I want to ask you questions and make sure we're a good fit. There's certain things I'd like you to hear. And every time I get a phone call and I start talking to somebody, usually they end up saying something that I'm just like, all right, great, because that's what I want to hear. I want to make sure we're a good fit. All right, folks, so enjoy that. Keep the positive faith. Trust the universe. And this is for sale. It sounds unbelievable. All right, take care. And I'll catch you on the next video. And you can order the guitar ladder system at stevezookguitars.com. Like I said, I've got a few more left at last year's price of $199. It really is like getting thousands of dollars of innovative organic guitar instruction. No note reading necessary. You do not need to know a bunch of theory. And the most powerful thing about my guitar ladder system is the simplicity. I make it simple to learn, simple to understand, and your subconscious mind just soaks this up like a sponge. Give yourself the opportunity to discover just how good you can get. And this isn't bullshit. This will wake up the artist with, even if you feel you do not have a lot of natural talent, You can wake it up with the guitar ladder system. I've had students with very, very little natural talent that just started blossoming unbelievable. That was why I actually went ahead and completed all the hard work to get this done. So it really works, folks. You're going to get over 240 studies, 240 videos, 240 charts that I email. I do not send it all at once. It'd be counterproductive and would not work for you. I spoon feed you one or two at a time. But you have several years to get it done. You can get it done in a year or two, but it really works. It really works, folks. This is something really special. I've worked 40 years on this. I studied with Joe Pass when I was in my early 20s. I'm 62 now. I studied with Horace Hatchett. Horace Hatchett taught Howard Roberts when Howard Roberts was a young man in Arizona. Howard Roberts went on to form the MI Institute, Musicians Institute in Hollywood, California, one of the most successful music schools in the world. My system is rooted in some great players. It's all my own original material, but I took the time. You're going to learn the 10 systems of improvisation. You're going to learn how to go up and down your guitar and beautiful chord voicings. You're going to learn how to create moods and colors, tension and resolution, contrary motion, diatonic, symmetry, intervallic, But you're going to learn this by doing, not by overanalyzing and learning a bunch of formulas. And this is not just for jazz, by the way. It's going to open your mind up to compose all kinds of music. This really works, folks. Okay, I better get off this. So enjoy, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, take care.